going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a continuation or a bonus episode of our series of God Wars Dungeon Trilogy. As you guys probably already know, we have done a God Wars Dungeon 1, 2 and 3 episode. The third one came out very recently and did very well, and you guys seem to enjoy it. But there were a few comments suggesting that we do some hard mode to really round off the series as sort of a bonus to the trilogy. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do 1 hour at the 3 bosses at the Elder God Wars that you can do in hard mode to see what sort of loot we get and which one is going to win. So, without further ado, let's jump into the 3 bosses we will be taking on. So first up on the list we have Carapac. Now, hopefully we will get lucky enough to get ourselves a staff piece. I have not fought this boss with necromancy very often, so we'll see how this goes. Do you think this will be the winner? Let me know in the comments below. Or maybe you think your bet is better placed on the Frost Titan Arch Glacor. We'll be doing this boss for 1 hour on hard mode, and we will be streaking to increase our loot, starting at 100% just to increase the base drop chance as well. An hour here, an hour at Carapac, and of course, the third boss we'll be doing will be Zook. Of course, we all know and love Zook. We've done a lot of normal mode Zook on this channel, and a lot of you, I know for a fact, really like Zook. I've never done Zook hard mode with necromancy. I'm not sure what the survivability will be like, but I'm hoping that we'll do okay. We have done hard mode Zook kills in the past with magic, but not with necromancy. So, without further ado, cast your vote in the comments down below which of these 3 bosses you think will make the most money on hard mode for a full hour of clearing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do consider hitting that like and subscribe button, and without further ado, let's jump into it. So one change that has absolutely happened since you guys have last seen this is I managed to get myself the full set of tier 95 necromancy. We didn't go and farm it, we ended up farming enough money. If you guys watch the loot from 100 Vorkath, you'll know where I got the money from. I sold both codexes because I just thought it would be a better use of my money to get the full set first, and then think about getting the incantation codex learned. So, yeah, we got the full tier 95 necromancy set, and I couldn't be happier. I'm still learning exactly what sort of power it holds, but it's certainly very good. Oh, and there you have it. There's our first kill down, and I think, yeah, that was a personal best of almost a minute. The only change that's happened since the last time I was here is the full tier 95 set. So, I'm going to go ahead and say success. The tier 95 set has increased my personal best time by 51.6 seconds. That is crazy. And there's another kill down. That was a bit slower, I think, that killed, but that's okay. What did we manage to get ourselves? We also signed there. I think I got hit without protecting the right thing, but 2.3 mil. You can't complain it drops like that, can you? Very nice, very nice. Okay, so I've taken a lot less damage this time. I don't really know what I did differently, but I have taken a lot less damage. So we'll just go with it for now. I'm going to resonance the next hit. There it is. The other thing I quite like to do, if you guys ever struggle on this final bit, is if you can get yourself to 100% adrenaline, then use your time lapse with a barricade. You can also then soul split with your barricade up to get your health back. It's one of my favorite things to do because it can be a very tense fight, this, especially this last bit. Just make sure you do switch back like so. There we go. And what do we manage ourselves to? What do we manage to get ourselves? In loot, we managed to get ourselves another 2.2 mil. You can't complain, can you? You really can't complain. That's a lot of money for just 5 minutes work, 5 to 6 minutes work. That's not bad at all. I would love to get a staff piece though. I've only ever had 1 drop, so I would love to get another one, but we'll see. We'll have to get the drop log at some point, but I feel like we've done a lot of Carapac on this channel. Which of the Elder God Wars bosses, guys, is your favorite? If you had to choose any of the PVM ones, let's go with them, because I know Croesus is probably people's favorite. If you had to pick between Carapac, Carapac, Zook, and Glacor, which one are you going for to be like your main favorite one to go and farm? As you guys know, mine is Carapac. Mine has been Carapac for a long time. But I'd be very curious to know what you guys enjoy the most. Let me know in the comments below, guys. And another kill down. Beautiful stuff. What's the loot? 600k. That's not good. That's not good for a hard mode. But that's okay. That's okay. We can't win them all, right, guys? We can't win them all. So one thing I have noticed, guys, while running through this has been the absolute power of the tier 95 full set. So I've now got the main hand, the offhand, the full armor set. And let me just tell you, my personal bests have gone from, like, I think my fastest one now is 5 minutes, 16 seconds, which is absolutely crazy. When I first started doing hard mode necromancy years ago with magic, I was hitting maybe 10, 11 minutes, which was a long time. People were still getting like 6 minutes back then when they were really good with it, but I wasn't. I didn't have a staff of Armadillo or anything like that. I was just bringing magic along. So the fact that I can do it with necromancy without any switching at all, without any crazy rotations, and get 5 minutes 16 is crazy. There'll be people out there that can do much faster, but I am more than happy to be getting my time down to 5 minutes 16 seconds. That is absolutely huge. I couldn't be happier. So sadly, we managed to finish our full hour at Carapac and we did not get a staff piece, which is a shame, but you can't expect it. It is a very rare drop, but we did make a decent amount of money. Let's go and see just how much we made from our full hour Carapac, and then we'll jump over to the Glacor. Okay, so here you have it, everybody. This is our loot from our full hour, and we've opened our troves. This is hard mode Carapac. 27.5 mil was what we managed to get, which is absolutely nothing to be sniggered at. It's a really, really nice amount of money to make in an hour from hard mode Carapac. I personally prefer normal, but obviously you lose the opportunity for the staff piece. It's really good, but let's see which of these three are going to win. Let's move over to the Arch Glacor and see how we get on. Right then, guys, so we did a hard mode Carapac series not that long ago. We got ourselves up to 1000% in rage from 0% over 2 videos. Pretty exciting stuff. We're going to do hard mode again, but we're also going to start at 100% in rage, because I don't think it's worth starting at 0 when we start an hour. So here we go. Alright, and there's our first kill down. Let's see what we managed to get. I don't even have the right spells on right now. So our first kill is 225k, 40 Hydrix bolts, and some anima. Continue the challenge. FYI, if I do happen to fail for whatever reason, I will be restarting the hour here, because I want it to be a fair representation. The whole point of hard mode Glacor is to streak it. You should absolutely utilize whatever offers the best loot for an hour of farming that boss. So I think that's fair. We'll just see how it goes. And another kill down. That was a personal best of 32 seconds. That's nice. And we got some Onyx Dust. Up to 1 mil already. Oh, what do we get there? Oh, we got Chaos Die Reroll token. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. But we got one. It's in our inventory. And some Bayanite Stone Spirits, which barely move the value because we get so many of them. But that's another kill down. We've got another kill down. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. What do we manage to get? Some summoning focuses. And another kill down. Lovely stuff. What do we manage to get ourselves this time? Some Glacor remnants. They're always going to be useful, but not for this challenge, really. Kill down. Another one bites the dust. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Now that's a nice drop. Medium Orichalcum up to 5.9 mil. That's a big jump. Very nice. Orichalcum salvage always has nice value. I will absolutely take that. Very nice. And there's another kill. Lovely stuff. What do we get ourselves this time? More Glacor remnants. Alright. So no real monetary value, but that's okay. And there's another kill down. Lovely stuff. What do we get? Oh, I lagged then. Whoops. 568. Up to 568 Bayonet Stone Spirit. Okay. I don't think Glacor personally is going to win this one. It's such a grindy boss that it takes a lot of your time to get value from it, I find. Let me know if you guys have experienced differently. Maybe you guys have had situations where you've made an absolute killing from it and you haven't had to sit there and do it for hours and hours and hours maybe. But I can kill normal mode Carapac in like 2 minutes and get over a mil per kill sometimes. Sometimes back to back to back. So I've never seen a Glacor kill be that valuable unless you're farming and streaking. So it's certainly more time consuming, but we'll see. Zook has a very good chance of winning this because the drop rate on hard mode is a lot higher. So I'm a little bit nervous about going to Zook in hard mode personally, because I've not done it with Necromancy and I know you take a lot of damage, but I'm sure I can do it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. And there's another kill down. Lovely stuff. And we got some more Onyx Dust. Up to 7.3 mil in the chest. And we're approaching... Well, there we go. There's 200% in rage. We've done 100% in rage already. Let's keep it going. Lovely stuff. 1 minute 46. Another kill down. Oh, and more salvage. Absolutely, I'll take that. Up to 12.7 mil. Ooh, it could be close, you know. I don't know. I might have been... Might not have been as aware of the money as I thought I was. We'll see. And another kill down. Lovely stuff. 1.1 million cash. Straight up cash. Not bad at all. Up to 222% in rage. And another kill down. Beautiful stuff. What did we get this time? Water battle staves. Up to 15 mil already. Okay. We're doing well. We're doing very, very well.
Good strike.
And there's another kill down. We signed there because the cat jumped up on the table and I couldn't see what was going on. So, well, I couldn't see my keyboard to press the right buttons. But that's okay. We didn't die. And we're up to 15 mil. We only got Glacor remnants that time. Sadly. But that's okay. One of these days, I'm going to be very, very grateful that I got all these Glacor remnants, I can assure you. I'm going to be very happy that I managed to get them. Alright, so we're closing in on our final hour here. It's gone pretty well, I would say, this hour. It definitely helps having pushed to 1000% in rage. That really did improve my kill time and my ability to handle certain situations of the mechanics. You know, if I've not got a cooldown on or something. That's helped an awful lot. The money's been pretty good. We'll have a look what we get for this final kill as well. But do let me know down in the comments, guys, which of these bosses do you find the most difficult in Elder God Wars? If there is one that seems to be popular that people do struggle with, do let me know in the comments down below. It's one thing that I've noticed a lot with RuneScape is that there be some people that can be amazing players but struggle with a specific boss. There's other people who just struggle point blank with Glacor and can absolutely smash Raksha or something like that. But the skill difference is absolutely crazy depending on the boss you're fighting. So I think that's something that we should definitely try and help the community, you know, level out, essentially. If you do struggle with it, let me know and we'll see if we can do a guide for it. I love doing guides. I love helping and giving something back to you guys. Your support has been incredible. So just let me know and we'll do it. Absolutely no problem. And there we go. Final kill of our full hour. Oh, and it got Spirit Weed Seeds. 26.7 mil. Almost 26.8 mil. That's a shame. That means it's just fallen short of maybe one kill in the hour against Carapac. So Carapac did win against the Glacor, but the next one is the big one that I'm a little bit nervous to do. Will be Zook for a full hour. So let's see how we get on over at Zook. Okay, so we're on to the 15th wave. We've got our challenge wave here. We have barricaded to protect ourselves from this stuff. And it's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy. I've really struggled with this, but it is rewarding to feel like I'm getting it done. We've got all 3 challenges completed so far, and we're just going to see how we get on. We have a lot of food, but running out of overload, so I didn't really prepare very well, which was a bit silly of me. But we're doing our best. I think it might be worth doing a guide on this. Does anybody else struggle with hard mode Zook? Because if you do, I empathize, I sympathize, and we're going to try and get it done. Once we got it down, if I've managed to find a way to do it, I'm not as skilled as some of these other YouTubers when it comes to PVM, so I normally find a way that people, I think, quite appreciate, because it doesn't require very, very click-intensive gameplay, which I think is important. You know, because there's a lot of mechanics going on sometimes. There's a lot of clicking going on. Maybe even switchgate. Maybe even things that people just don't have yet. So if you do want a guide, let me know. We'll come up with one for sure. I'm going to use a anticipation for this because there is a stun involved here. We want to make sure we got that down first. Oh, I messed that up. But I always save it for that one. I always save my big attack for that one so that I can kill him as fast as possible.
Rise, Ashen Ranger.
Got to use an adrenaline one on him. Enough time for the mage. I'm going to soul split on this one because it should be enough to get my health back pretty much to full, I would imagine. You can't stun him until he's ready. Apologies if you can hear stuff in the background. It is the cat playing with a toy. He got a new toy and he's very pleased with it. I don't talk much, I apologise, but I am... Oh yeah, I forgot he does that after each one, doesn't he?
Burn to nothing.
You know what, it's so good that I eventually remembered that he does that. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I messed that up. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get it down, though. I'll get it down. Okay, so sadly, as we did die there, as you saw, we won't get the perfect drop chance, but we're going to do our best anyway, regardless. It's a very, very long fight. What I'm learning from this is that I need to practice this more. That's what I'm learning from this. I absolutely need to be focused more on improving my skills at Zook, especially if it's it can be so rewarding as well, right? So let's make sure that we're doing everything that we can. I'm going to try and slow down on damage so that my resonance comes back. Skeleton's still got attacking it, but that's okay. There you go, there it goes. There it goes, yeah, nice. I'm going to resonance this next one. There we go. I'm going to make sure that the skeleton's going to town on it. Keep moving. Ooh. Okay. We're almost there, I think. Keep attacking, dudes. That's it. Good job. Whee! We did it! And it wasn't worth it! Hurrah! That's so bad. Is that all I got? 14 Serenic Scales? Aren't they rubbish? What's our chest for that full run? Oh, that's not pretty. Alright. Well, one thing that we take away from that is that our full run wasn't flawless. So sadly, because we died on the very final part there, we didn't manage a flawless kill. However, that is only my 3rd ever kill on Zook hard mode, and I've never been here with necromancy before. So it is absolutely doable. I had loads of food left. I just got hit by the one shot. I should absolutely bring restore potions. But to make sure that we bump these numbers up a little bit, what we're going to do is do... Pardon me, I had a cough. To bump these numbers up a little bit, what we're going to do is go ahead and run the waves for the remainder of the time that an hour would be. I know for a fact that even if I went flawless, of course, there wouldn't have been enough time to do 2 full hard mode runs because I'm not good enough. So do keep that in mind when I'm doing this challenge. You know, hopefully you guys won't hate. It is a really hard boss for me, but I'm actually absolutely going to learn it. In fact, that might even be my next video, learning hard mode Zook to get it down really, really well. That's probably going to be the next video, but yeah, bear with me. We'll be back in a minute once I've done a few more waves to push the figures up a bit. Right then, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump back into the hard mode, do some waves until we reach our full hour at Zook, because obviously the waves will still give us some money, and we'll just see what we end up with, guys, okay? That's what we're going to do. See how we get on. I'll see you guys soon. Something that I should actually note is one of the reasons it's important to keep in mind that I didn't get the flawless run is if you do manage a flawless run, you get a 1 in 27 chance at the sword piece as opposed to a 1 in 30. So it does make a difference. It's not a huge difference, but it is a difference. So we'll just have to see how we get on in future videos. Sadly, I didn't manage it. I've done it before with magic. My last 2 attempts have been flawless, but that was with magic. So I should absolutely be becoming way more prepared for full runs. I definitely need to bring a super stat restore. I haven't brought one with me now because we're not going for the Zook kill. But yeah, it's just one of those things, guys. I apologize that I wasn't good enough to do a full flawless run. I'm probably beating myself up more than you guys will. I just wish I could have done it. I don't like being able to do something, then going back and not being able to do it. But it's one of those things, isn't it? I'll in the future, I'm sure I'll have more to throw at it. More energy, more enthusiasm. If you guys have any tips at all, do leave them down in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate any advice that you guys have for hard mode Zook. Clearly, I need some. I've only ever done 3 hard mode Zook kills. So it's a bit unrealistic for me to expect to just go flawless without dying straight away. But it's kind of... it's something I was hoping to do. Yeah, any advice you've got, guys, do leave it in the comments below. I'd greatly appreciate it. What the hell is hitting me so hard? Is it you? Is it you, the little guy? Oh my! Oh my! Button bash, button bash, button bash, button bash, button bash. Take our time. Be calm. He's staggered. There's the 20k. We're going to resonance this hit here. I need to go get myself disruption shield. The fact that I haven't is slightly criminal.
Burn to nothing.
Move. Why did my guy stop moving? That's not good. Resonance is up in 10 seconds, but we can get away with it. We've got an emergency button if we need it.
Oblivion awaits.
There we go. That one's done. Make sure we're not resonancing anything else but this next hit. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Right, he's going to do a big boom now. We're going to barricade this one. That's one of the reasons I deliberately did more damage there, guys, was to make sure I had something for it. And I knew I had 100% adrenaline, so we were just going to go for it all the way there anyway. We knew what we wanted. And we got it. Alright, come on. Stay focused, Charlie. Stay focused. Make sure everything else is okay. Prayer and all that stuff. That one's done again. My pet is dead. He's about to do another bang, so we're going to resonance. Try and nuke this one a bit quicker. There we go, and we've done it. There you go, and we've got a personal record. 35 minutes. It doesn't say a personal record by how much, but it was a flawless run. And in fact, what I'm actually going to do is add that on top, because the last run was so messy that it was about 36 minutes or 37 minutes. And I think, to be fair, the other two bosses I've done so many times, I should allow a little bit. It's like an hour and 4 minutes run, this, or something like that. So our total reward was 12.9 million coins for a full hour of Zook. It was actually about an hour and 5 minutes, but, you know, take it or leave it. I think it's fair to allow 5 minutes extra for this boss fight, primarily because I've done Carapac and Glacor so often, it wouldn't be a fair comparison otherwise. If I did this more and more, I'd get faster and faster times, right? So I'm going to allow for that 5, 6, 7 minutes to overrun with Zook. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. But sadly, despite a flawless run and a non-flawless run, we made 12.9 mil for an hour at Zook, which is not very good. But what can you do? You are reliant on RNG, and sadly, Zook relies heavily on RNG. Despite having better drop rates, it takes a long time to kill the boss. You can't just go in and do 2 minutes. So, there you have it. Let's go and head over to the next screen where we're going to add up everything of how much we made in comparison to the others. So, here we go. So there you have it, everyone. Arch Glacor comes in with almost 26.8 mil, and of course he doesn't drop any troves in hard mode. Carapac came in with 27.5 mil, which was including the troves that dropped, and Zook came in after the troves at 14.8 mil. Now the troves are quite substantial for Zook, considering you have a chance for a trove drop even in the wave, so it's not just from the boss, so you end up with a lot more for your hour than you would doing Carapac or Glacor, because every single time there's a time limit cap, you absolutely hit it. So there you have it, everybody, a full hour of each boss. I personally think that including the 2 full Zook kills is fair, because obviously the amount of practice I've had at Glacor and Carapac is substantially more. So that was the final episode, guys, of this series. I hope you enjoyed it. This was like a bonus episode requested by you. I absolutely love making the ideas that you put forward into reality. I think it's fantastic and it's a lot of fun, and I know for a fact that you guys wanted to see it. So thank you all so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did enjoy it, please do consider hitting the like button or the subscribe button, or both if you're feeling super dappy. Dappy? That's not a word, but you know what I mean. If you're feeling really spicy, absolutely hit both. I appreciate your support, guys, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video.